and I am so excited to show you a new December album that's available in the scrap room right now. So this is going to include everything you need, even the album, all of the paper, all of the embellishments, and even instructions. This is all included in your kit. I'll have links down below to the store so that you can hop right on over and go shopping. I'll also have videos linked at the end from last year's kit where I shared everything that was included in that kit, but I also did a few other videos where I showed how to make some of the specialty pages that were in the instructions and some quick tips and things that you can do to kind of prep ahead of time but yet not take all the fun out of it. So be sure to stay tuned at the end, click on some of those videos and check that out as well. I will be doing the same thing this year, so stay tuned for more videos featuring this kit. So first off, I'm going to just show you really quick everything that's in here, and then we're going to dig in and we're going to look at all of the items up close. So first and foremost, you're going to receive a binder, and it has lots of goodies inside. We'll look at those in a minute. You're going to receive 6x8 paper pad. You're also going to receive 3 sheets of full 12x12 papers. One of those are a cut apart, and a sticker sheet, as well as a couple of small page protectors, chipboard pieces to embellish with, all of these snap cards, so they're all the different sizes of cards, as well as instructions to create the entire album. If you just want to be guided the entire way through, it has complete instructions to complete the entire album. So let's go through and look at each item individually and up close, because you're going to be blown away how gorgeous this is. So this is all from the Simple Stories collection, a simple vintage country Christmas. So it definitely has that country vibe to it. So if you're into the farmhouse look, into vintage, anything like that, you are going to love all of the designs and the patterns in this collection. You're going to receive the binder. It's one of the 6x8 snap binders. So this is this year's holiday album. It's a hard chipboard, has these beautiful silver metal corners so that it stays protected when you're getting it in and out of shelves and handling it. It also has the book plate on this side, so you can put like your family name here or the year for the December album. There's also this gorgeous design on the front, and you can see here on the instructions, they decorate with some of the embellishments. So you could copy that for sure. You could go out on a limb and do whatever you want. So I think it would be great to put your name and the year on the front of the album, or maybe even just a phrase that means Christmas to you. You could include that with some thickers or something like that. Add some little shimmer with either like a Wink of Stella pen, or use the Nuvo drops or stickles and add some little bling on here. You could also add, you know, real rhinestones and bling onto the berries and the design here. Just gorgeous. So don't forget to decorate your album. On the inside, you're going to receive 8 pattern pages. So it starts with this one, that's the December album, the December calendar. So it has this cute little design up here with the old barn and then some deer in the tree. So you're going to see that theme all the way through this collection. And this background paper, I don't know if it shows up very well, but it's like an old barnwood. It's gorgeous. So these are the weight of like Simple Stories patterned paper, but they come in your album. The back is this beautiful plaid with the green and the red. There's a small little tag here. So this is something that I love about their kits that they've done for the December albums and like this, where they add all of these little bits of, you know, interactive pieces in between. So if you check out the videos last year, there were lots of those that I did, and I'll be showing you how to do those again this year. So the back is a red with a text on it. Then we have this page that has text in the background, so it's kind of a distressed, and then it has some images stamped in on the brown, and then this beautiful poinsettia and the holly berries. The back is another plaid. Then we have another little insert that's this half circle with the doily and the poinsettias. and then the trees on the back. This page is already all decorated up for you, so you could just do journaling on this. I think this kind of reminds me of a Christmas list, so you could add your Christmas list here. You could also just put a photo on the page, but I'm sure we'll be adding some things to that page. The back are these beautiful little songbirds on a music. And then we have this one that's on that beautiful blue, that frosty blue. There's some text here faintly, and those deer and tree. The back is the holly berry. Another little small insert. So this time we have that scalloped border, and there's just all different kinds of little pages. So music sheets to a little receipt, the little, receipt little pads that used to be really popular. A little wreath with Santa, and there's a sled. The back is the red plaid. This page has the beautiful cardinal, and then on the background are all the little pine leaves and pine cones. The back is a beautiful poinsettia. Then there's one pocket page. So this one is heavier and includes the pocket here. So you could add any kind of memorabilia. If you're doing a December daily and you have things from restaurants or trips or different things like that, you could put in here. If you're just doing a December album, you could include like your family's Christmas list or the receipts that you received when you purchased the Christmas gifts. I think it's always fun to go back and see what you spent on different Christmases. The back has just the text here. And then you're going to get some pocket page protectors. So there's 4 that are the full 6x8 sheet. And then you're going to get 4 that have 2 of the 4x6. And then you're going to receive 4 that have the 4x6 at the bottom and 2 portrait 3x4s. So you can fill those with pictures and the cards. So on this, you'll see where last year I showed how to kind of divide it all up. And again, you have the instructions to show you also how to do it if you want to follow those instructions. You're also going to receive 2 4x6 page protectors that can go in there as well. And if you wanted more, you can always buy packages of these as well to add in. Okay. So let me go through the instructions really quick, and then we'll go through the rest of the product. It comes out and it tells you exactly everything that you're getting. So you're getting the binder, the full 6x8 paper pad, the chipboard, the bits and pieces, the Snappac, the 3 sheets of paper, as well as the sticker sheet, and then the extra page protectors. It also gives you a list of the supplies that you'll need if you want to follow along here. So there's a circle punch, your stapler, your scoring tool, a ruler, just your normal scrapbook supplies. Some twine is optional. In later video, I will also share some other things that you can add in to embellish that's probably in your stash, just to make it bling up and make it really personal and just make it look like your style. So you can follow the directions, but just tweak and add things that are you and make it your own. Then it's going to go through and it's going to give you full instructions. So it starts with all of the cutting instructions. It'll have you take the paper pad and cut it all up. And then I'm not going to show all of this, but for example, I will show you this one because it gives you a color photograph of what you're going to be creating. So this one shows one of the inserts and then the page here. So it gives you the full instructions, the paper that you're going to be using, what you cut it to, the size of the photo mats, how to adhere it and arrange it on there. And then there's also pages that are interactive. So you're going to be building these interactive pages. They give you the full instructions for that. And I'll also be sharing videos showing how to create all the special pages on here. So be sure to stay tuned for those. So that's just an example of what the instructions are like. It definitely gives you all of the information that you need to create the album. But of course you can also do your own thing always. Okay, so let's go through and look at the 6x8 paper pad. There's 24 papers, so there's 2 of each design. This beautiful barn that I showed at the beginning on that one page that runs throughout, and it says Season's Greetings. The back is a green plaid. And the red poinsettia, green polka dot. That beautiful icy blue again. It has some little script through here and the holly. The back are the deer on that wood grain. I love the pages like this that have the full quote, and it's just a big old design, so you can just kind of stick that in as a filler if you want. And then we have the plaid, hollyberry on the green. The back is a polka dot. Then we have this one again that has the music notes and then the little receipt pads with all the different designs. The back is a red with white polka dot. And then we have that same design that's kind of on the front of the album with that holly wreath, the music sheet on the background. In the back are green trees on a green. And then the plaid, hollyberry. And then we have this one, All Things Merry and Bright. So these pages like this would be perfect for the very front page if you'd like to just put something really pretty on the front. A red plaid, that red design that has that text running through it. And the back has those beautiful songbirds. Then we have this cut apart, that's the 3x4s. And the back is a candy cane stripe, so if you don't want to use the cut aparts, then you definitely have plenty of pattern paper on the back. That one's the blue with the polka dot. And then it repeats over. So you definitely have plenty of paper. And if you look at the videos from last year, there was a ton of product left. In fact, I went and made cards afterward with some of the product that was left over. So that was a fun little bonus. These are the chipboard stickers, and they're nice because they actually punch out with the backing on there. So if you want to prep some of your pages, you don't have to stick it down. You can just pop it out and stick it in the page protector with the pieces and not stick it until you've added your photos. So that's really nice. And then you have the full 12x12 sticker sheet. So there's lots of these little word labels, this long gorgeous piece here that's already all layered up. Some really large words, and then these little tabs here, and small icons, and little tickets. So you can see lots and lots of cute little embellishments to play with. And then the other pattern paper is the 4x6 cut apart. So you can use those in the pocket pages if you don't have photos for all of them. The back is a red and white polka dot. And then we have the pine and dot. So this is the green polka dot. And the back is just a green tone-on-tone print. The same thing, only this time it's in scarlet with the polka dots. And then on the back here. So I also love this collection because you get the bright red, as well as like this crimson, they call it scarlet, but that crimson color, that darker barn red. So I love that there's both reds in this collection. Okay, so let's go through and let's open up all of these and look at these up close. For the Snappac, you're going to get 48 pieces altogether. So there's 8 4x6s, there are 16 3x4s, 8 of the 4x4, and then 16 of the 2x2s. So let's look at all of those up close. We have this one with that deer and that tree. And the back is the plaid. So you'll see the fronts of all of these have like a design, either a quote or something like this, and the back will be the patterned paper. We have this one that says Season's Greetings, and the back is that patterned paper. This one that has all of the little index cards, all of the layering here. In the back is that deer and tree pattern paper, All Things Merry and Bright. And we have the diagonal stripe, and poinsettias with the mat. In the back is the holly, Home for the Holidays, red plaid, joyful, poinsettia, birds. So those are the 4x6s. For the 4x4, we believe in Christmas. We have the red plaid. Love the little tree cutouts. Green plaid, merry and bright. And you can see the old world Santa here. Dreaming of a white Christmas. Home for the holidays. I think all of the designs in this collection would be great if you wanted to sit and just tell stories of Christmases long ago, maybe your childhood Christmases and what you remember of them. This would be a perfect collection. You wouldn't need photos or anything. You could just include journaling. So these are the 3x4s. More joy. Believe in the magic. Santa with his birds and the poinsettias. And good cheer. Holidays, polka dot, merry and bright, and a plaid, deck the halls, birds, angel. I think it's really fun. You're getting some extra little pattern papers that are not in the 6x8 sheet, so it'd be fun to use those. Now for the 2x2, it's tree time. So you can actually take some of your topics that you want to document from these. So use that when you want to talk about your tree, maybe how you choose your tree each year, if you get real ones, or how you decorate, maybe special ornaments. Santa, you could talk about visits to Santa, presents. Lots of different ways you could document that. The star. I just love the designs in this. So pretty. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Hello Santa, so you can tell stories about meeting Santa. Oops, missed one. Tree and another poinsettia. So that is a look at all of the Snappac pieces. The last thing we have are the bits and pieces, which has 45 die cuts, and it's all the holly and the poinsettias and some pine cones. So you will not be in want of any embellishments, that's for certain. So there's everything from the large ones like this and the larger poinsettias to really small ones that are the pine cones and the berries and the holly. I like that they give you different sizes so you can really do up your clusters. And there's even different sizes of the wreaths like that. Beautiful, and I am sure there's going to be plenty of these left over. These would be great to make cards out of as well, to decorate on the front of cards. So I may try to do that towards the end for a video. Just take some of the pieces and show how to make some cards out of your scraps and leftovers. So you let me know what kind of ideas do you want to see, and I will see what I can do to share those. Okay, and I am still going with these die cuts. All right, and we wish you a joyful Christmas. That'd be very cute at the very end of the album. Okay, so that's a look, see if I can get them all in frame, at all of the bits and pieces that you will get. So see, there is a ton of product in this. So be sure to check it out in the scrap room. Again, I said I will share links down below so that you can go and look at it. So here is one more look at everything that you're going to get in the kit. The kit will sell for $45, so that is an incredible bargain for all of this. And the instructions so that you can sit and create an entire album. You don't even have to think about the design if you don't want to. Just do it and then add your photos and journaling in. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave your comments down below if you love this and want to see this more in the Scrap Room store, more kits and things like this. And we have some other special surprises coming up soon too, so stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to have you join me for making your December album this year. So have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.